I left Riften at dawn. The city had nothing left for me. No coin, no future, no name that meant anything. Only my grandfather's old stories told by the fire with a mug of mead in hand. He'd whisper of a forgotten shoreline on the northern coast, a place where the fish practically leapt into your nets, a place untouched by tax or law, because no one dared claim it. Said the waters were thick with herring the size of your forearm, and not a soul fished there anymore. Too many had vanished, too many nets returned empty, twisted, or burned. I was a fool to believe him, but I needed a reason to go. And I needed gold. Dawnstar. Cold wind, colder stairs. The harbour reeks of salt and stale ale, and the locals speak in short, clipped phrases, always watching the sea as if expecting it to strike. When I ask about the northern shore, their eyes go dull, blank. Some mutter prayers, others spit. One old drunk, half his teeth gone, grabbed my sleeve and hissed, "Eyes in the deep, eyes older than Ysgramor, don't go." I thought he meant slaughterfish. I laughed. He didn't. The further north I travel, the stranger the weather becomes. The fog doesn't roll, it clings, thick, wet, and whispering. Yes, whispering. I swear I hear words in it. Not in any tongue I know, not Nord, not Imperial. Something older. A language like sea stone cracking, like bones ground to dust. The air feels too heavy. My nets twist in my hands as if alive. The seagulls are silent. The world forgets how to breathe. I made camp on a rocky outcrop overlooking the shore. There are ruins nearby, ancient, crumbled things of white stone and strange angles. Snow elf, maybe, but the lines, they don't match what I know of their architecture. Too smooth, too fluid, like coral turned to marble. At night, I dream of cities beneath the waves, spirals of towers with no windows, dark shapes drifting between them. I see faces with gills, eyes too round, smiles too wide. And I hear my grandfather's voice, but it's not coming from him. It's coming from the sea. Don't go further, boy. You're waking them. Last night, I looked into the water to wash my hands. What I saw wasn't me. It looked like me. Same hair, same beard, but the eyes were wide, bulging, pale. Its lips moved, but I heard no words, only a wet gurgle, like water rushing into lungs. When I blinked, it was gone, but my reflection hasn't come back. I tried fishing this morning. The water was too still. No waves, no current, just silence. When I cast the net, it sank too fast, heavier than it should have been. I pulled it back, hoping for herring or slaughterfish. Instead, barnacles, bones, things that looked like scales but were soft to the touch. And something else. A coin-shaped disc, etched with markings I don't understand, smooth as pearl, but cold, so cold. When I touched it, my hand cramped for hours. I buried it, but I still feel it in my pocket. I haven't seen the sun in 3 days. There's no sky, only cloud and fog thick as wool. And the sounds. I hear flutes, not real ones, not played by hands, like wind through dead coral. And chanting, slow and low, like a tide humming a song it forgot centuries ago. And the whispers, always the whispers. One voice sounds like my mother. Another sounds like me. I think I'm forgetting things. I woke this morning and couldn't recall my own name. I think it starts with B. Doesn't matter, not here. I saw it tonight. I was repairing my net by the fire when the fog thickened, thicker than ever before. It crawled into my camp like a living thing. And then I saw it, standing at the edge of the rocks, tall, twisted, bent as if its own bones were too soft to carry it. Its skin shone like a fish's belly, pale, wet. And the eyes, God's, the eyes, too round, too bright, like lanterns sunken beneath the waves. It didn't move, didn't blink, just watched. And then it was gone. I tried to speak about it this morning, to the wind, to the sea, to myself, but no sound came, not a word, not even a whisper. My voice is gone, but in its place, something else has filled me. I can hum the chant I heard. I don't know how. My lips move without thinking. Sometimes when I sleep, I wake to find my fingers tracing the same symbols over and over in the sand. They're not mine. They're too perfect, too old. The dreams are worse now. I sink through black water deeper than the ocean should go. There are cities, massive, sprawling, built in spirals and pits. No light, no fire, only the soft glow of countless eyes watching, waiting, calling. And I answer, not with words, with thought, with hunger. I wake soaked to the bone, seaweed on my pillow. My boots are wet. I haven't gone to the shore. Not while I'm awake. A man from Dawnstar came to find me. Said they'd seen my fire at night, wanted to warn me, or maybe bring me back. But when he saw me, he turned pale and fled. Said I reek of the deep. He dropped his torch running. I watched it flicker in the fog until it drowned. Part of me wanted to call after him, but the rest of me watched. I don't sleep anymore. I drift. I breathe. I stare at the sea and wait for it to speak again. And it does. Always. It tells me things I shouldn't know. Of the ones who came before Isgramor. Before men. Before time had a name. Of gods who swam through the stars and carved their will into the bones of Nirn. I think I belong to them now. I think I always did. Tonight, I return to the shore, for the last time. My hands tremble as I write this, not from fear. I feel no fear now, only longing. The sea calls, and I must answer. This journal I leave behind in the tavern. Perhaps someone will find it. Perhaps not. Perhaps you'll read this and forget it, as you should. If you see me wandering the beach, eyes blank, humming to the waves, Leave me be. I am almost home.